Alright then, guys. So this is going to be a discussion about what is going to happen. Also, I'm going to tell you what I think of NXT this week. So this will probably go into the discussion of, it's probably going to like the playlist of my WWE NXT and also my WWE discussions. Okay, we'll start with the matches first. Ricky Saints teams up with Devon Evans to take on Wesley and Ethan Page. We already know who's going to win that match because Ricky Saints, this is his first ever match in WWE. As in like this year. I'm not going to say his whole life because he's probably been in WWE before. So yeah, they're both winning. We've also got Lexis King challenges TNA Moose for X Division Championship. Of course, Moose is going to win. They're not going to let Lexis King win and become TNA champion. They're just not. They're gonna build Moose up to be an unstoppable force. Really, would have been better if they put the Heritage Cup on the line. Really, but then it wouldn't really work for story wise when it comes to Moose versus Oba. So yeah, Moose is gonna win, unless of course. No, they're not gonna let Lexis King win. So yeah. And then we've also got Stephanie Foucault defends her NXT Women's North American Championship against Carmen. I think Stephanie's going to win. I'm not too sure on how long Stephanie's reign's going to be. There's a possibility that it will lead up to having a match against Julia maybe, and they put both titles on the line. It would be cool to that Julia wins it and becomes a two-time a double champion, which would be cool, or Stephanie could become a double champion. We'll have to see with that. We've also got the Hardy Boys are back for a long while. They haven't been in WWE for, so this is going to be a good match, this. They battle No Quarter Catch Crews. Quarter Catch Crews is not a bad team, to be fair. They're not bad wrestlers. But of course, the Hardy Boys are going to win. And also, I think it's going to lead to Fraxium versus the Hardy Boys for the NXT... Well, actually, for the NXT Tag Team Championships and for the TNA Championships. So it's going to be a title versus title, probably. That'll be a good match. Right then. Now, let's go on to the discussion. So, we got Fraxium versus the Hardy Boys Championships on the line. That would be a good match. Also, it would be good for the Hardy Boys to win it because they've never won the NXT Tag Team Championships. If they did, then they've won every single Tag Team Champions in the WWE. But then it would also be a good idea for Fraxium to win because then they would be the first WWE superstars to have won a TNA championship within the business. So it's hard. It's a hard one to say because, but yeah, I still think that Fraxium or something's gonna happen and they come out and say that they're the best tag team and they just have a match together. I hope that Jeff Hardy comes back to WWE and just I would like for him to have such a one good last run before he retires, whenever he does. I mean, he could still go on for years and years. It all depends on when he wants to stop, really. He could end up being multiple time world champion if he came back and stuff. So if he ever does come back, that he needs to really focus more on the world championships, though I do think he should become a US championship one more time, maybe 2 more times, but yeah. Matt Hardy, he should actually come back and win a world championship, win championships that he's never won before, so but yeah, don't know if he will. let's talk about this one. Moose versus Uber. That is actually happening at WWE NXT Roadblock, which is going to be a good match. I hate, though, because it is too soon for Uber and Moose to go against each other, really. I find Uber hasn't really had much of a reign. Like, he's probably got to, like, 40 days already, like, 40-something days. So, in theory, Uber needs to stay champion, but I really want Moose to become NXT champion. Not only that, is he would also become another champion within TNA to have won a WWE championship, and he's never won WWE championship before, like, because like any WWE championship he's never won because he's never been in WWE, and his dream has been WWE, which is quite surprising because, I mean, you know what I mean? If your dream's to be in WWE, it's weird. So I would like Moose to become NXT champion. Would be cool. And then he could take it, defend it over in TNA, defend it in NXT, and just keep doing that, really, to be fair. Stand and deliver, be Moose against somebody would be quite cool. Like Uber, Femi versus Moose, because you never know. At Roadblock, it could end up leading to just like a draw because of the fidget will go against them, the new like group faction, you know. So that is it for you guys. That's all the discussion. I can't tell if, like, you know, I mean, over Femi, if he won the championship X Division, then that would be his third championship within wrestling history, in his history, and, you know, it would be quite cool. But I don't know, I would prefer Moose to win the NXT championship. But anyway, that is it for you guys. This will be going on YouTube now, so